Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin, aka Lord Witherskull, and yes, this is another one of those videos where I ran out of time, and I'm just recording this to explain why. Let me start with last week, last week's video. A lot of stuff was happening last week, to the point where I didn't want to do anything at all. And so I just made a short little thing just to get something out there. Man, those cars are loud. Isn't that right, Minnow? The cars are loud today. Anyways, yes. Last week, we figured out our name for the cat. Officially, a new name for the cat. She has these little black spots on her paws. On her bright white paws. These little tiny black spots. And so, we just came up with the name. Minnow. Well, full name, Domino, but Domino, it's kind of hard to say, and she might get confused when we eat Domino's pizza. So, we just call her Minnow. Or Min. But anyways, there was so much stuff happening last week that I just didn't want to do anything. And then this week, last week on Friday, I was, hanging out with the cat, watching some D&D, and then I noticed this weird white thing on my cat. And, let me readjust you there. This weird white thing. It almost looked like a very, very short string. Maybe about an inch in length. It's like, what is that? Next thing you know, I just see it shrink. And I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, she has worms, and we sent a sample of her poop into the vets again. Man, that's a loud car. Brakes are screeching. It's sent in some more poop, and guess what they find? On top of tapeworm, which they don't test for, she has roundworm and hookworm. Apparently, the last one that we sent in, it was at a certain stage of its cycle that they couldn't register it in their first test, but they could get it in the second test. I don't know. But she's been taking her medicine, and all this week has been cleaning. Well, I mean, at least yesterday was cleaning. And then most of the week, last time has been me waiting for other things to happen, which then don't happen. And then I end up just sitting around the house watching TV. So, yeah. Yeah, some crazy things have been happening around the house lately. Just trying to find things to talk about now to make an episode or a video or something. Oh no. Let me bring it down here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, D&D still on hold. I haven't finished the map. I have not worked on it for several months now. Although what I have been doing is, other than studying, Critical Role to see how exactly they play it, and what rules and things like that they have that they're using that makes their campaign so much fun. I've also been making my own character class. Like, I don't know if there's anything like it out there. But I call it Grimstrider. The Grimstrider, they're almost like warlocks in how they use unnatural abilities. Their abilities come not from within themselves, but they seem almost unnatural in their ability. They tend to be solitary individuals, working alone, often taking on dark personas. And they're somewhat rude, kind of mean. Not really people persons, if that makes sense. But instead of Grimstriders getting their abilities from, say, an unnatural being from another dimension, like warlocks do, their abilities are self-taught. They've spent years learning how to use their kill to enhance themselves, give them abilities. In the class, imagine a ranger mixed with a rogue, mixed with a paladin, mixed with a wizard. And the character you play in the game Bloodborne. Imagine all that smashed into one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and don't forget the Gunslinger class too, which is not officially recognized by Dungeons & Dragons, but it is a class that you can find online and play. Seems like a fun class. But yes, by second level, Grimstriders, Grimstriders have many abilities. They work very well with bladed weapons and long-range weapons. And many of their bladed weapons tend to be tinkered with a lot and are custom, pretty much. They don't really do enchantments on their weaponry, but if they get a weapon that's enchanted, or if they take it to somebody to enchant it, they can... You can do pretty good with it, you know. But the Grimstrider's weapons are usually very customized, including the guns that they use. And Grimstriders usually have some... Like the character that I have in mind, he's a demon hunter. He hunts down infernal beings and has a strong dislike of the tieflings. It's pronounced tiefling, not tiefling. I don't know why they keep pronouncing it weird. That's besides the point. But, sorry about that tapping. That's me thinking. Grimstriders tend to be, you know, bounty hunters. They can hunt in general. They can work on mechanical things, and they're capable of many abilities, including necromancy. They tend to have a strong pull towards the undead. Some take on a need to cleanse the world of unholy creatures through religious means. Some don't look to religion, some just do it because they enjoy it. Or just out for the money. Some have darker motives. By second level, those that have the Grimstrider class gain an ability where they can take the blood of an enemy that they have either slain themselves or have had a hand in killing. If you get at least one strike in within so much time before the creature's death, you can collect their blood. Sorry, there's a car passing. You can collect their blood and use it. It's almost like spell points. That's what I use. I use spell points. I don't like the spell slots system. It's very complex to me. But you have, you can only have so many blood points that you can use at a time. Now you have a limit, and you can regain them not through taking a short rest or a long rest, or you don't regain them over time. You regain them by killing things. And the thing is, the blood points can be used for other means, not just for your spells, but abilities. Like you can use the blood itself as a weapon, use it to enhance yourself. Use it on your weaponry as... Sorry, loud truck. Use it on your weaponry to increase the damage that you can place on it. Increase your movement speed. And then later on, other abilities come in. Some are of unholy means, allowing you to have an advantage on certain abilities. Yeah, I'm slowly working on how this class works. It's a lot more difficult than you'd think, making a new class, because you gotta balance it out to make it not so overpowered. And a lot of times it's to be able to, make sure that the class that you're playing is not so powerful. It's a lot of trial and error. You have to play the class and then you, over time, just go, okay, that might be a bit too powerful. I'm gonna lessen the amount of damage that ability does. Going to remove that ability because that ability is a bit much. Maybe make this weapon that I've gained a little weaker, just to counteract the other ability that it does. Oh, whoops. Hit the pop filter. I have an idea for this one character. Or maybe I should just save it from when I actually make this character. Yeah, I'll save it. I'll surprise you later. Right now I'm just working on the spells and stuff that the Grimstrider knows. And a lot of it is ones that either enhance or protect you as an individual. Because again, these Grimstriders tend to be solitary individuals. But a lot of the spells are attack based rather than aiding yourself or others. It's a lot of work. Even though I should be working on other things, like recording videos. Maybe I would spend more time doing that. I could do other things. I also need to finish the map still. We got so far and it's like, I've lost interest. That's what happens to me. I get started on something, then I lose interest and move on to something else. And it's just like, meh. What else can I do? Oh well. I think I have enough for a video. Alright. Actually, oh wait a minute, I want to look and see. Hold on a second. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, commenting down below on what you thought of the video. And my D&D class, my character class and stuff like that. And maybe changes I could make. I haven't really told you much about it, so never mind about that. Whatever. Oh yeah! Just looking now, as of Friday, September 2nd, 99.5% of you are not subscribed. Please subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you subscribe, you don't have to pay anything. You can just subscribe and I'm just there. It costs you nothing. And you can easily unsubscribe later if you wish. I'd prefer that you didn't, but If you choose to, unsubscribe if you want. It's not gonna hurt anything. Might hurt me, but that doesn't matter. You do you. Just please subscribe. It will really help out. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified when another video is uploaded to the channel. And I say unto thee, farewell. Thanks for watching. God, these damn worms!